I think the chemistry of him and Richard Pryor that he talks about, I didn't really see. Like, it felt like Richard Pryor was sort of playing like a absent version of himself, kind of, when he was in the scenes with Wilder. Maybe because Wilder was so high energy, but then when he was other scenes with other characters, it felt like he kind of like became a character too, or like he kind of like became himself more, or was more engaged. And I wondered about that disconnect. There's like Wilder has like the story in his biography about how he was on set with Richard Pryor. I don't know if it was for this movie or for another movie, and they were like people were throwing around a watermelon and it fell on Richard Pryor's feet, and he saw it as like a microaggression basically, and threatened to quit the film. And so there's like these, I don't know, there's like underlying racial signifiers that I think are really interesting and might be a part of why, while he's like playing along and like they're kind of seen as this duo in all these movies, it seemed like he was restrained in the scenes between them, you know, whereas with other actors, especially, like there were a lot of black people in the film, but it wasn't like everybody in the prison was black, everybody who wasn't was white. It was like very mixed and interesting, and like I think a little bit progressive in that way, kind of, though there was still discrimination, racial and gender. I think that, yeah, while it was sort of like progressive in that way, it felt like there was still racial stuff happening, you know, underneath. And I wondered if that caused him to be like disengaged in some points and like in it at other points.